The first thing you can see is as you mouse over anything, you get the immediate ability to add something to your favorites and the immediate ability to download. You also have these panels which you can expand, and the site, not today, but in a couple of weeks' time, will remember the position of all the modules on the page. As a new user, remember we said simple, when you go as a new user to the page, there are just two panels at the top, featured and most popular, just like the current iPlayer. But once you've played a few programs, our recommendation system learns what you like. When you come back to the home page, you've got 4 panels, including for you with personal recommendations. So if you're a user who just wants something recommended by the BBC, you can open this and you can see our new interaction model as well. You have, instead of the carousels, you have a new way of browsing around. And you can also see our designers have spent some time getting the page transitions nice and smooth. Personal recommendations from our server based on what it thinks you like. You never know how right it will get or not. Most popular. So the ever popular, most popular, and we've got more of them. People sometimes just want to go and find out what others are watching, and instead of just top 10 things, we've got a lot more. And finally, friends. So we've connected with Facebook and with Twitter, and you can recommend, for those who are interested, to their friends. So again, the home page can adapt whether you're a user who just wants what the BBC is featuring for you, or something that's completely socially driven for your friends. Next up, we've got favorites. So our user stats showed us that people came back to iPlayer. They really liked iPlayer, but they'd come back every week or two when they'd missed something on television. So the question for us was, how could we make iPlayer feel more like a home, a destination you go to as a primary point of consumption for those who are so inclined? And for that, to get people to come back more often, we thought of offering an inbox style view. So you could add programs to your favorites, and at the top of the home page, you would see how many items there were in your favorites, and like your inbox, how many were new. So you can see I'm logged in, here is me, and we'll get to that in a moment. So I've got my TV favorites, and I can open my favorites, and I can see right here the programs that I've added to my favorites. And every time a new episode becomes available, they reorder themselves, and the latest episodes come in. And because most of our content is episodic, by simply going around the site and clicking the add to favorites, I will get a constant stream of things I like. And it's, for me, proven a revelation. I can now go back to the site, and the things I like are there. And the BBC server is watching it for me. So there may not be a Top Gear series on now, but if I've added to my favorites, when Top Gear starts again, I'll immediately get a Top Gear right there. And I'm personally finding I'm watching and finding again more content than I would have in the past. And you can see the expiring one, you can manage it, and so on. Next up, my categories. So apart from adding entire program series, sometimes you don't know what series you like, but you know you like a particular class of content. So I can say, actually I like science and nature. And the system will then watch for any new science and nature programs. And to do that, I simply go to the science and nature category, and I can click to add it to my category.